welcome to my place. Today I got a reading about soul mission, soul family, soul tribe and soul ties. And it's gonna be a really exciting one. I got a lot of cards here in front of me. I can see if I can show you them. Let's see. Yeah. Well, better than expected. Is it okay like that? Yeah. I got many songs with this reading. Don't Stop Believing with Journey. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling, streetlight people. And then we got Radio Gaga with Queen. I sit alone and watch your light. My only friend through teenage nights, and everything I had to know, I heard it on my radio. You gave them all those old-time stars, through wars of words invaded by Mars. You made them laugh, you made them cry. You made us feel like we could fly. And the last song is I'm So Excited, the Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. For me it's about trying to found your soul tribe and the people that share your dream. And some days it's quite hard when you don't find them, and other days you keep believing that they will show up. If you saw the cards, it's only earth. There's no cups or swords or air. But when I counted the numbers on the music cards, then I had the Gemini portal 6-6 and also Taurus. And I see it like, you know, the earth with the ground and the air. But the earth also needs water. Without water, nothing can grow. And the fire is needed to start life, and you know, when the trees burn to the ground, it comes new nutrition for the animals and the plants. So yeah, I also felt this wolf. It belonged to this reading, and in the beginning when you start your soul mission, it might feel like you're the lone wolf. And many times it's easier to see the potential in other people, and you can see what they can achieve and what they can do and how they should approach things. But it's not that easy to see the talents or the things that you can for yourself, because for you it's normal. It's nothing you have almost always been able to do some things. But for all the other people it might be something really big, really great talent. So don't underestimate yourself. Sometimes you also might overprotect others, and you don't want them to suffer and to do their own mistakes. But what I see in this reading is the need to stay self-focused and focus on yourself and not give away all the energy if you want to do your soul mission, because you can't change the world. The only thing you can change is things in yourself. So yeah. And sometimes you might see a person that they feel like they have the same soul mission like you have, but they are not ready to walk the path and try to achieve it. Perhaps they don't believe in themselves, or they don't make time to do it or prioritize it. And sometimes it might be very hard to look at people and see all that wasted potential. But if you stay focused and carry on, when you tell things or when you live things, it's a totally different thing. When you do things that you try to learn others, then other people have much easier to get inspired. So even if you think you don't affect them, you do for real. And I was thinking about different worldviews, and you can see our world from a science worldview, biological, biblical, spiritually, whatever, how many different worldviews. And I thought it was quite exciting that you can see it from so much different angles. And sometimes it takes time to find your own spirituality, and I found my own spirituality when first I started to try to take care of my body and my emotions, and it was quite much later I found my own spirituality. It started with the ground. So it might be if people are going to find their soul mission, then they first need to find stability and balance in their lives. So even if you try to push them and make them go faster, it doesn't work. Everybody needs to take it in their own I don't know the word. I was also thinking about we had these words: fixed, hidden, conversion, and problems was stuck to that card. And I was thinking about this that I explained earlier, that you're stuck in the more human kind of way of living. You haven't found a deeper purpose, or you only you try to feed yourself and your family, but the days might feel long and it's really hard work, and you live accordingly to the biblical clock and traditional, and I have done that for a very long time also. I didn't find my soul mission, my soul purpose. And sometimes you find them in awakenings. You know, it might need a ego death, it might be something about you or your life that suddenly don't exist anymore, and you also might need to go through a dark night of the soul, a really bad time to rediscover how you should do things and everything about yourself almost. But sometimes you also might find it through inspiration. It doesn't need to get so bad every time. And I think awakenings, that we will have many different awakenings in different levels, many ego deaths and things that we think are, they just can go in one direction, and we suddenly realize that there are many different choices. And sometimes when you don't have found your soul purpose, then you might feel this lack, and many times many people they have addictions or different kind of things, bad behavior that isn't good for them, when you don't know what to do with your time and energy. But when you find something that you really love, then it takes so much of your time, and you want to give it the time, so then it's less time to do the things that isn't that good for you. And I was thinking about this soul tribe, soul family, and many times many of them are asleep. They only live their human lives. They haven't found that calling inside of themselves. And sometimes it's really important, the one that feel that the calling, that they start doing what they feel that they want to do, because many times we feel that we need that human support, and we want other people that are interested in the same thing, and we want to do it with other people. But when it comes to a soul mission, many times we have to start it for ourselves, and we have to be very independent and self-supporting. And then when we manage that, then we found our soul tribe and soul family. The first card that I drew for this reading was this brothers and sisters. To get along with others, see the love and the best within them. And I was thinking about this soul tribe, and many times we imagine that it would be a really easy thing, and everybody have the same vision and agree with each other, but I don't think that it's that simple. I see the vision of people that have the opposite opinion, and many times they have to find a way to solve the situation. And if you started with the mission on stair 1, when you're finished and everybody is happy and satisfied with what they are doing, it might be on step 10. You know, it has grown so much, and it have really have this good progress, just because the people saw things from different angles. So when you find this soul mission, when you feel this calling for something that really is something that you love, and something that you really love to do, then it might awaken new possibilities, and you might see things that you have never seen before, and you might see life from a totally different angle, and you might have that feeling of wanting more, wanting to do the thing, and want to see where it lands and how it grows under the time. And you might feel new feelings, you might have new insights inside yourself, inside of others, and you might be awakened to something bigger, a bigger plan. And you feel that you want to take action and try to do the best to accomplish this mission that you feel inside, that you want to make reality of. But many times it's quite hard. Many times you might face karma, insecurities, fears, triggers, and a different worldview, both from yourself and others, and you have to come to peace with a new way of seeing things. I was also thinking about these cards, so I looked them up. I haven't drawn these cards. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. And I was thinking about, the High Priestess has number 2 and the Hierophant has number 5. It's the Empress and the Emperor that is between, but these two are counterparts. And I was thinking about this space between them, and I also was thinking about telepathy and communication between souls, when you sleep and when you're not it might be when you're meditating, or these kind of things that you might feel and get dreams, pictures. You might get communication from music or about your soul tribe, even if you haven't met them. And I was also thinking about feminine energy and masculine. And feminine, so it's intuition and wisdom, feelings, and male is more logic, intelligence, what you see and create. And I was thinking about the balance. Then when you are on a soul mission, then you need to have all both feminine and masculine energies to start to create the thing that you want to create. Yeah. I found this reading, even if it's very spiritual, it's very grounded because of all the cards. And I was thinking no swords, and swords is for thinking and the mental capacity, and wands it's for passion and acting accordingly to what you want, and cups it's about feelings and going down in the depth. The only cards that has water in them is these two cards. Relationships, it's hard to see. it's there. And the devil has also water, also at least I believe it's water that he is in. And I was thinking about it's quite hard to find time and space to go into those feelings, but it's also when you might say you have a work that you don't really like to do, and have you thought about how hard it is to do that work? It feels like it takes forever to be there and to do the things that you need to do, and how much strength and mental capacity it takes, demands from you to do these things. And when you think about when you do something where your heart is in it, it passes how much time you don't realize how much time that has passed, and everything goes so quickly, and you but it felt just you just started that project. And this is one of my soul mission, and I have realized that I put much time to it, but it never feels like it has taken much time. It's so it gives me so much to do these readings, and even the study of the English. It's really exciting to start to learn English. I have read a little bit English in schools before, but then they asked something and you answered with one sentence. But now I need to talk for an hour almost. So it's quite a different thing. But I also thought about this when you start a new project, that you don't need to know everything about it in the beginning, that you give yourself time to learn to do the things, and you don't know everything. You can solve things after time. Yeah, I have these 3 cards: tulips, relationships, and food and hunger. Yeah, I was thinking about the onions, and when I talked about to give yourself time to learn things. When I planted my first onions to grow tulips, I planted them upside down, and it's quite a, for me it's have been really hard to learn how to handle a garden, but it's also very giving. So sometimes things grow after hand, that they need time to yeah. I wanted to talk about relationship also. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. Yeah. When I started to become my own best friend, much things changed for me. Before I was quite self-destructive, and I was almost my own enemy. I really was quite hard with myself, and I always needed to do things perfect, and I was really stressed, and I didn't feel good at all. But when I become my own enemy, no, friend. So the big difference was I got much more acceptance for myself and my own faults, and I also started to love myself for the things that I tried. And the, the biggest change that I noticed, that was I become calmer and more pleasant to be with. So my relationship with others, they changed drastically, really big change. So I would recommend you to become your own best friend and really treat yourself like you would with your best friend, because sometimes we are really hard on ourselves. I was also thinking about how the same color is on the flowers and her dress, and I was thinking about the environment and the people there and how much they affect ourselves and our thoughts and how we do things. So yeah, just a heads up. Food and hunger. Then I was thinking about Jesus and his 40 days in the desert, and when he fought away the devil from his own mind. And I was thinking about when I first discovered this spiritual war inside of me, and how much my own fantasies and dreams, how much they affected me and my own reality. And when I realized that in my dreams that I can correct things that I think I do the wrong way, or feel the wrong way, or say things the wrong way, or where I find something that is wrong, and I can recreate the situation. And when I have learned it in my own mind, then I can do it in the reality also. So it's really important, this inside, but I know you know that if you look at this channel. So yeah, there was the devil. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this also. Many of the people that is in your soul tribe, they don't know you, they don't know where to look up for you, and sometimes before we start our spiritual path, we might have we do our hair like our mother want to, we dress like our father want to, we use the same words like our siblings, or we choose the same music as our friends and everything. But when you start to find yourself in everything of this, your own music, your own way to speak, your own interests, your own kind of way how you want to live your life, then you find your soul tribe. It's meant that they aren't so easy to find, and it's through your soul. And when you express your soul in your reality, then you find your soul tribe. Yeah, and the last cards. Now we got the devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. And I was also thinking about cycles with these cards. And I was thinking about tulips wanting a new beginning. And wanting something that feels important for you, going into the depths, trying to find it, but then you feel the world is calling for your attention, and with the devil you meet your own limitation, inner or outer limitations. It might be money, time, space, energy, priority, talent, support. Do you feel normal when you do your soul mission, or do you feel that you need to hide and you can't express who you are? Or do you feel small and unimportant, need to people please, make everyone else happy but yourself? You're holding back of any reason, overthinking that, yeah. And also meeting your own past and negativity in it, because many times you can't do your soul mission before you start to heal that the negativity in the past. It's take quite many years, at least it did for me, to find my soul mission. I don't say it like that for everybody, but for me, I had a hard time finding me and myself in everything, and I was quite stressed and yeah. But now when I found this, I wouldn't want to give it up for anything in the world. It really fulfills me. So and I know many times people have said to me that you need to found a church that you can belong to, and you need to learn how they speak, so I would be seen like normal. But I feel this is my calling, finding the people that have the same kind of spirituality that me, that don't feel that they fit into any place like that. They need to create a more open space where you can express yourself more freely. And yeah, I was thinking about this Ace of Pentacles, and I was thinking about when I started to take up a plant from the ground, and I was looking at the root system, and I saw it came a big part of the root system, and I planted the plant on another place, and then it died. And I was thinking about this a lot, why it did die and what was wrong with it. And then I heard about most of the root system that takes in the water is really small, and you need to get this also. So yeah, I connected to the reading, finding all the small parts, learning to do things. You can't come in like on a banana. You need to grow things for yourself, and you need to know things. And I see it like I don't know the word, I need to yeah, I see it like a rocket firework, that you are one rocket, and the other persons in your soul tribe are others, but you have to create one firework. And when you have found the other ones in your soul tribe, then you can have this great show, but you need to create one of these. So you can't expect the other ones to do the work. You need to do your part, your spiritual work. It went from Ace of Pentacles to Three of Pentacles, and I was missing the Two of Pentacles in the middle. And Two of Pentacles stands for balance, so trying to find the balance and finding yourself and believing in yourself and creating what you want. And when you do that, you find the other ones that belongs to your soul tribe and have shared the dream that you have. Yeah, and Three of Pentacles, that is shared work, doing things together. And sometimes one need to start before the other one come and help the one person that have started things. So, but everybody need to be able to do their part. The advice for the reading, it's the Peacock, number 39. And I want to talk about the advice and finding the importance, finding who you are and what you can do. And I also saw this vision, like it was a man that played bagpipe in Finland, and I have never seen that, so it was quite a funny vision. And I saw this man with a bagpipe walking on the street, and they saw each other, this man with bagpipes, and they started to talk. And I don't think they called the word Soultribe, but they felt this deep connection, and they agreed to play somewhere together, and it was a start for this big big orchestra and the new start of this band and everything. So I think it's like that you can't recognize each other just wearing regular clothes and being regular person. It's easier to recognize each other when you do the things that your soul have come here to learn and to learn other about. Yeah. And I also want to talk about finding God within. You can call your God whatever you want to call your God. I call my God the God of creation. And I have realized how important it is. I have discovered I'm more I don't need other people in the same way when I have found God inside, because when somebody says something bad to me, and then I go to God and I pick it up and I tell him about all what happened and how the person didn't see me, and so what limitation that made me do the choice that I made, or what made the other person react to me. And when I find the balance again and I'm happy again, and I feel that God has understood, even if the other person hasn't done it, then it's easier for me to give that comfort and love to other people. The negative thing that I heard from that person, it don't take over my personality and my reality, that I give all this negativity to God, and we look at it and we solve it, and I feel seen and understood, and everything is good again. And what I wanted to talk about this is finding the light on your inside, the internal light. And yeah, I also want to talk about the last things. What you seek seeks you, but many times if we have limitations and negative beliefs, and yeah, live a negative life, then we keep the blessings from coming to us. And the only way to finding your soul tribe is also do the spiritual work, because the only way finding your people is to do the thing that you have come for. So, but this was all for now, and thank you very much for looking at my reading. And I'm the Finnsh Whitewitch, and my name is Linda, and see you in the next reading.